Rockstar Games just ended the silence. While the internet was distracted by theories and blurry screenshots, the digital shells we've been tracking for months finally cracked open. Pre-orders for Grand Theft Auto 6 are officially live, and the operational finality we predicted has become a global reality. This is no longer a project in development. It is a product in lockdown. But while the headlines are focused on the price, the real story is hidden in the fine print of the official pre-order descriptions, validating every technical and narrative signal we've discussed on this channel. Today, we are conducting a forensic breakdown of the pre-order launch. We are going to cover the how, the when, and the where, but more importantly, we are analyzing the why. Why the leaked Nico narrative and the revolutionary weather memory patent are the true pillars behind the most expensive entertainment product in history. As of June 21st, 2026, the summer solstice we identified as the critical inflection point, pre-orders have officially commenced. Rockstar has bypassed the traditional slow-burn marketing cycle and moved directly into a global sales blitz. You can currently secure your copy through the official Rockstar Games launcher, the PlayStation Store, and the Xbox Store. Physical retailers including Amazon, Best Buy, and GameStop have also opened their listings with a confirmed global release date of November 19th, 2026. The tiers have been set with a deliberate commercial logic. The standard edition is priced at $79.99, marking the official end of the $70 era. The deluxe edition, at $99.99, includes the Leonida Heist Pack and early access to the social media clout bonuses. Finally, the Vice City Collector's Edition, retailing at $199, features a physical high-detail map of Leonida and a replica of the trust pendant seen in the first trailer. But for the analyst, the interest isn't in the physical collectibles. It's in the system requirements. The official technical specifications listed on these pages confirm a mandatory 200 GB installation and a requirement for persistent high-speed data streaming. This is our first smoking gun for the simulation. For months, we have analyzed the Take-Two patent for volumetric weather memory. We theorized that Leonida wouldn't just have weather, but a persistent, breathing climate. The pre-order technical features section now officially lists persistent atmospheric simulation as a core pillar of the Rage 9 engine. This is the heat we've been tracking. Rockstar is now openly admitting that the weather in GTA 6 isn't just a visual layer, it is a computational entity. When you lock in your pre-order, you are paying for an engine that remembers the humidity and the thermal pressure of the atmosphere. If a storm forms in the Everglades, the engine tracks its movement toward Vice City in real time. The heat the stunt performers leaked isn't just a marketing slogan, it's a warning that this world is computationally more demanding than anything we've ever seen.
The price tag isn't for a game. It's for a digital society that exists whether you are playing it or not. But why go to these lengths? Why build a sky with a memory? The answer lies in the heart. Our forensic analysis of the Nico character, rumored to be Lucia's younger brother, has been fundamentally strengthened by the pre-order mission descriptions. The deluxe edition bonus mission, titled The Extraction, describes a scenario where Jason and Lucia must navigate a systemic environmental crisis to secure a high-value family asset. In the language of Rockstar's narrative design, this is a direct reference to the Nico variable. Nico isn't just a side character, he is the emotional collateral. The family bond is the reason Lucia is back in a jumpsuit, and the reason Jason has compromised his trust with the authorities. The heart of GTA 6 is a rescue mission played out across an unforgiving, physically simulated state. When Trailer 3 drops, the asset we saw tagged as final in the API metadata, we expect it to be the human reveal. It will move past the neon aesthetics and show us a world where the weather fights you while you fight for your family. The atmospheric pressure we saw in the patent isn't just a tech demo. It's a narrative tool used to heighten the desperation of Lucia's story. With pre-orders now active, Rockstar has entered the lockdown phase. The color grading is set. The sound mix is final. The operational finality Strauss-Zelnick mentioned to investors is the baseline for the next 5 months. Expect a series of news injections into the empty store containers we've been monitoring, likely occurring every 3 weeks leading up to the November 19th launch. The simulation revolution is no longer a theory, it is a commercial fact. We are looking at a world where the heat haze isn't just a filter, but a variable that affects your sniping accuracy. A world where the social media clout app reflects the emergent events caused by the weather memory system. Imagine a world where your reputation in one district is broadcast through a digital feed before you even arrive at your next destination. This is the networked reality Rockstar has spent $3 billion to create. The commercial logic here connects directly back to the $8 billion revenue projection Take-Two has anchored its fiscal guidance around. A world that generates its own emergent content and rewards the player for engaging with its social layers is a world that generates infinite retention. Players do not leave a world that continues to surprise them. This is why $80 is the new standard. You aren't buying a story you finish in 20 hours, you are buying a seat in a world that never runs out of world. As the pre-order numbers shatter every existing industry record, we are left with a final question. At what point does a game stop being a product and start becoming a financial and social event? Is it when the CEO confirms the date 6 times in a single month? Is it when the store builds its infrastructure before the assets even arrive? Or is it now, when the price of entry finally reflects the scale of the ambition? Rockstar has spent 12 years building a world that thinks, remembers, and reacts. The heat of the Rage 9 engine and the heart of Lucia's story are finally converging. You aren't just buying a ticket to Vice City, you are buying into a climate that will define the next decade of entertainment. So, as you head to the storefronts today, ask yourself, are you pre-ordering for the technology of the heat or the story of the heart? Are you buying a game or are you buying into a simulation that will change the way we define reality? The date is locked. November 19th, 2026. The platforms are ready. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and the Rockstar Games launcher. The tiers are available. Whether you choose the Standard, the Deluxe, or the Collector's Edition, you are now a part of the most significant experiment in gaming history. Tell us in the comments which edition you've locked in and what your final theory is on the Nico extraction. We read every response, and your theories inform our next deep dive. The storm isn't coming anymore. It's here. Rockstar has stopped hiding, and the data proves that Grand Theft Auto 6 is no longer a game. It is a climate. Subscribe to stay ahead of the fallout as we track every update through the final countdown. We'll see you in Leonida.